Hi dears, this is Monisha from Bharadasana Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Arakonam. Dears, do you all remember what we learnt in the last session? Yes, we learnt about hair and its uses, right? How the hair gives shapes, how hair has mass and how hair occupies the space. We learnt all about the hair in our last session, and today in this session what we gonna learn, children? Okay, I'll give you clue now. Okay, children, where does the fish live? Do you all find it? Okay, now your second clue, children. When we all feel thirsty, we need this. What it is? Yes, today we are going to learn about what? Water. As children, for class 3rd, subject science, and our lesson name is hair, water and weather, right? Today you are going to learn water. In this part we are going to learn about water. Children, like hair, water is also important for all the living beings to survive. Right, children? We need water for many things, right? Can we live without drinking a water? Can't, right? We feel very thirsty. On that time, we need water. And for many other things also, we are using a water. And water plays an important role in the earth. Do you know why, children? Because our earth is surrounded 75% by water. As children, our earth is surrounded 75% by water, 3/4 by water. Okay, children? So, this is how water is important for human beings to survive, and it plays an important role in our earth. Now, you are going to see water forms. What are the forms of water? Children, you already learnt about the water forms. Do you all remember it? Okay, children. Shall we recap it now? What is the forms of water? Solid, liquid and gas, right? Okay, see children, here you have some ice cubes. It is an solid state. Okay, if you kept the ice in a place for some time, what will happen? The ice turns into a liquid. Water, the solid changes into liquid state. After that, what you will do? If we need hot water, what we will do? We will boil the water, right? While boiling the water, you will see some steam, some kind of gas. What is the name of that? We call it as water vapor. We call that gas as water vapor. The change of water into liquid, the change of solid into liquid, and the liquid water changing into water vapor on heating is called evaporation. What we call it? We call this process as evaporation. As children, the change of water into water vapor by heating is called evaporation. Okay, now let me tell you with one natural example. See here, children, there is a sun. Right, what is the sun? The sun is a natural heat energy. What is the sun does here? The sun heats up the water in the lakes, ponds, rivers and seas. The sun heats up the water in the lakes, rivers, ponds. After that, what will happen? The water get heated up and it changes into water vapor. What we call it? The change of water into water vapor on heating. What we call it? We call it as evaporation. Now spell it with me, children. What we call it? Evaporation. E-V-A-P-O-R-A-T-I-O-N. Evaporation. We call it as evaporation. The change of water into water vapor on heating is called evaporation. What is evaporation? The sun heats up the water present in lakes, rivers and ponds. What will happen after that? The water gets heated up and it changes into water vapor. The change of water into water vapor on heating is called what? Evaporation, right? Okay, after the water gets evaporate, what will happen? It reaches the sky, it reaches high up the sky. There, all the water vapor gets cooled down and form as tiny water droplets. In the clouds, they form a tiny water droplets. All the tiny water droplets join together to form one big water droplet. All the tiny water droplets, what happened? All that little tiny water droplets join together and form one big drop. If the big drop get heavier, in the cloud, what will happen? They fall as a rain. As children, by this only we are getting our rain. The change of water vapor into water. Again, the water vapor changing into water as rain, right? This is called, in the cooling, is called condensation. What we call this process? Condensation. Now spell it with me, children. Condensation. C-O-N-D-E-N-S-A-T-I-O-N. Condensation. Yes, the change of water vapor into water on cooling. They get cooled down on the cloud, right? In the cooling method is called condensation. We call this process as condensation. See what happened? The water vapor reaches up the sky. There it gets cooled down and form tiny water droplets. The change of water vapor to water is on a cooling is called condensation. In cooling we call it condensation. In heating, the change of water into water vapor, what we call it? We call it evaporation, right? In heating we call it evaporation. In cooling we call it condensation. After all the tiny water droplets join together and form one big drop on clouds. If the big drops gets heavier, they fall as rain. As children, by this method only we are getting rain. After, what happened? The rain falls and fills again the rivers, seas and lakes, right? Again what will happen? Again the water in the lake get heated by sun and it forms that water vapor. The water vapor again gets cooled down and it's again form as water droplet and again we get it as a rain. This circle of changing water, its form from one to another is called water cycle. This form of water changing one to another in a natural way, we call it as water cycle. And children, do you all know what day is March 22? Have you found it? Okay, let me tell you. March 22 is a water day. The day we call it as a water day. Okay children, today your activity for water is draw the water cycle and color it. Okay children? Thank you children.